a lot of the Jewish and Arab national organizations called today, July 20th, a day of solidarity for Jews and Arabs. And throughout the country, there are groups gathering for dialogue, to get to know each other, to celebrate, to be together. Well, in Orlando, we have a head start because we've been doing that for a long time. We don't need to start the gathering. We've been doing that. And so we can take it to the next step, which is the action step, which says that we have been meeting and we have formed friendships and we do care about many of the same things. And we're ready to move forward and do something that is an expression of how we feel about one another. Haiti also added a wonderful story from the Baal Shem Tov, who was a great Jewish rabbi from the 18th century. And it's just a very short saying that I think you'll love, and it is, it takes a very little bit of light to light up the darkness. And that our vision, our dream, our working together, along with our counterparts in Israel and in Palestine, will in fact light up the darkness.
An old man, maybe I don't want to classify myself old, although I'm 77 years old, but I'm not old, took his grandson to show him how to plant an olive tree. And while he was digging and sweating, his grandson said, "Grandpa, how long does it take for an olive tree to really start producing?" And the grandfather said, "At least 5 years." Well, the grandson thought and then smiled and said, "Oh, then you are going to live at least 5 years to pick him up, right? Pick up the olives." He said, "Maybe not." Well, he was puzzled and saddened, the grandson. Then he looked at his grandfather and said, "Why are you sweating and working so hard when you may not even pick up the olives?" The grandfather looked and smiled and looked at those other olive trees. He said, "You see, all those olive trees were planted by our forefathers and grandfathers, and we have been benefiting from them. Now I'm planting so that you will benefit from them. And I hope you will plant some one day." That's the story.
I'm Enid Jackowitz, and I was also part of the original group who was fortunate enough to go to Israel with a group of us, and we were so lovingly accepted by Khaled's brother and his entire family. We felt like we were part of the mishpucha, which is the Jewish word for family. By going there, we were so welcomed, and it was so warm and wonderful, and seeing their olive trees and their love of their land there was very powerful for me. I will never ever forget that experience. And so when I heard about this, I also I once read a poem called "Pregnant with Peace," and this feels very much pregnant with peace, that we could give birth to something very, very beautiful and very precious. It's a way of making a difference.
I think the vision is that when we will buy the trees and when we go to plant them, the idea is to have Israelis and Palestinians work jointly. And like for our pilot program, we've chosen 2 cities. One because I guess this group here and Frank, when we were going to Israel, I think it's like it's like 13 years ago. Khaled said, "Well, if you're going, you have to go visit my brother." So we all have been to Maj El Krum, and so we thought that would be a very good pilot project. There's also a Jewish town not too far from there. I couldn't pronounce the name, but Khaled knows. And so the idea would be that would be the pilot project, and also to have organizations that are in Israel who might help us with the actual planting of trees. So Seeds of Peace graduates those of you who are familiar with Caesar Peace, when they go back to Palestine and Israel, they would be a good group to ask to help plant trees. Nevi Shalom is another community of Arabs and Jews that live together.
So once upon a time, a man who had suffered a lot from his country had a dream. And I don't know when it came to you, but to plant trees. Oh dear God, plant trees. Make the earth better. Give people shade. Give them sustenance. We send bombs over there. We send weapons. This is such a marvelous weapon. I use the word.
If you join with somebody even you don't know, and you both join on a common project, common objective, you become friends. You feel comfortable with each other. And that provides an environment for peace.
So it can symbolize peace in all of the countries.
Hello, my name is Hassan Basuni, and what I think is so special about planting olive trees in different countries is to show that we care about peace.
Is like it symbolizes peace in like every country.
Know a lot about other countries and what they grew.
Hi, my name is Amir Sheikh, and I'm in 7th grade. And what I think why we should plant trees in the countries so we can show them that we are nice, we want to have peace, and we do not want to be enemies. We want to be allies.
Hello, my name is Yasser. This is what I think about planting olive trees in a faraway country. That people could strive and live off these olive trees and to feed homeless and poor people.
Hi, my name's Max Danziger, and I think planting olive trees in this country and in your country is because not only are trees good for us, it's because it signifies peace.
שלום כולם, שמי אוריאל שחף ואני גר בארצות הברית. אני חושב ששתילת העצים זה דבר מצוין ואנחנו נמשיך בדרך הזאת ויחדיו אנחנו נוכל להקים אחלה של שלום ושיהיה לכולנו הצלחה ורק טוב. אמן.
Hi, my name is Bati, and I think planting trees in the Middle East and here is a great idea because it will give us an opportunity to get peace.
First of all, because it helps the environment, clean the air, they give us fresh air, they're beautiful, and if you know that the olive trees, one of them can support 5 people, and you can use them for any reason, and they keep growing, and they can live for thousands of years.
My family lives in Morocco, and all the Moroccan people and the Jews and everything are fighting and everything, and there is no way for me to go find them without me getting scared or getting hurt. So I'm here to plant trees so we don't get hurt and have peace in the world.
Are you filming?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, well, we're here because usually, Israelis and Palestinians don't really get together and they don't really have peace together. But now, since we're all together and we're children, then maybe we can change something in the future.
Tomorrow that's uncertain and unknown. Here we are, just the two of us in time, on a road we've never traveled, on a hill we've never climbed, like a fledgling on the wing, like a fish who's found the sea, a flower that's flourishing and a seedling to a tree. My heart is filled with a wanderlust, your love gives that to me. As we pass through to tomorrow, together we will be on a road that's long and narrow. We can see beyond the bend. There is nothing to fear, 'cause I know you here we are, with friends and family so dear, whose smiles and tears bear witness to the love that rings so clear. Here we are, where fools and wiser men have been, giving pause to faith's misgivings, still throwing caution to the wind. There's pleasure in the thunder, and there's beauty in the rain. There's solace where there's sadness, and there's comfort where there's pain. With you the storm is grumbling, and unclouded days remain. As we pass through to tomorrow, we will find we are again on a road that's long and narrow. We can see beyond the bend. There is nothing to fear, 'cause I know you are near and waiting for me.
If you want to have peace, come here at Orlando, Florida. Find a place called Plant Trees for Peace.